Hi, this is Chris Legaspi. This video is a demonstration from one of my recent head drawing online classes. The topic of this demo is how to draw and study the mouth. All right, so the mouth. Well, the mouth is sitting on a person. What is she? Who is she? What's her type? What's her shape? What's her nature? What's the character? What's the head tilt? What's the position? Where is center line? All of that stuff. We need all that stuff to draw a successful mouth. So she has a bit of a hearty shape, kind of a pointy chin with round on top. She would also make really nice, well, this photo make nice, all the features would look great. This photo would be great for studying all the features. Okay, so center line, making note of the subtle the curve of the egg as it goes back. Center line, that's brow line right there. Bottom of the nose. Hairline. Bottom of the chin. Feel pretty good about that. Now let's do quickly place my features, eyes and nose. So I want to get to the mouth. So I'm using the easy clues I have. Notice her nose is also turned up here. I have this cheek, feels pretty good. Does it relate to this other cheek? Not yet. Let's do that now. So now it relates, you see that? Flow, following that core shadow, which is a rhythm, which is a plane. Shadows are planes. Core shadows help us to identify planes. Draw the muzzle or the mouth rhythm. Center the mouth, halfway from the bottom of the nose there. And how wide is the mouth? Let's go for the center of the eyes. In this case, is clearly on her an angle. You see that? Boom. So I'm going to do that too. I'm going to make mine angle in too. Why not? It's all about placement, all about correct size, width, location. Draw the muzzle, and now I'm pretty much good to go. I don't see the ear. I'm going to roughly just ghost it in just for my sake, my sanity, just to have it there to compare. I know that in this hair, I don't need to draw his hair at all. I just want it there so I can have stuff to compare, shapes to compare, sizes to compare. Okay. Okay, so that's step one of my mouth study. Okay, step two is draw the planes of the lips. Our mouth is slightly open here. I'm looking at this distance right here. How am I doing? Mine's pretty good. And just tells me my placement is okay. This distance feels a little off. You see that? With that little tiny distance compared to mine. So I'm going to have to either lower my mouth, which I think is what's the problem. I have to lower the whole thing. Lower the whole thing. There you go. Now we're closer to where I need to be. Just increase the distance there, shorten the distance here, and I feel like the chin is a little too long. It may be right or wrong, I don't know. But anyway, you see how I started wanting to draw just this, but I saw shapes and placement that was off. So I'm constantly working to make sure that it's in the right place. The beautiful lips won't look good if they're in the wrong angle, the wrong shape, the wrong place, wrong size. Okay, so I feel pretty good about that. Okay, now I'm gonna split the top plane and also try to match the nature. She has a kind of a narrow lips, kind of this puckery thing. And split the bottom plane and place the philtrum, little crevice at the top plane of the upper lip, bottom plane of the lower lip, connection to the chin, and then the connection to the corner of the mouth into the mouth structure there. It's kind of like a little donut there, but I'm just going to ghost that in with line, then I'll use tone later. So that's step 3. And finally, sculpting with tone. So for I'm basically using uh, tonal marks here. So here's like an airbrush in the computer, but if you're using pencil, you can use the side of your pencil or a softer pencil. Get these like tonal marks. The upper lip, if light is generally from above, the upper lip will generally be fairly dark and most of it will be in shadow. The inside of the mouth, the teeth will be fairly dark. If you can see the teeth in this case, you can. Underplane will have its own lighting, its own plane definition. That's pretty much all I need. And I can just kind of erase my construction lines a little bit. Okay, so that's my nice little 5 to 10 minute mouse study. Again, you don't have to shade by any means. If you can, just do a really clean construction in 5 to 10 minutes, that's I would consider that a win. Um, but the tone is not shading; it's still drawing. Really, what I'm doing is I'm just drawing with the side of my pencil instead of a hard line. Really, to help me get more of a uh, more natural modeled effect. That's what I want. It's just a way to draw form with the side of the pencil. So if that's something you have time for in your study, definitely do it to help get that definition. But again, it's all about placement, the angle, how it relates to the rest of the features, right? I didn't just straight up draw a lip and teeth, upper lip, lower lip. I drew I drew the whole, I drew all the features, but I need the whole head to draw all the features to make sure that they all fit together nicely. And then just suggest, use what I have here to suggest, and then it'll help me to get the realism that I want. If you like this video and you want to get the full in-depth training and get on the path to mastering your head and portrait drawing, check out my upcoming head drawing online classes. Each week, you'll get over 2 hours of lecture, detailed homework assignments, critiques and feedback on your work, and you could also take the class at your own time and at your own pace. So to get first access and discount codes, visit my website at www.drawwithchris.com or click on the URL in the description below.